level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Waking up that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chilling with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she trying to kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all. If the world should end, be the first to leave, but the last of us acting naughty, dog. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Waking up that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chilling with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she trying to kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all. If the world should end, be the first to leave, but the last of us acting naughty, dog. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough.
Ooh, see, I want to be in a good mood. I want to be in a good mood, but I can't be because I had an item that was purchased for me for my birthday last week from my wife. Okay, this item came from the Pokemon Center. It's my Charizard UPC, like $130, and FedEx and stole my John. Right, so I've been arguing back and forth with them. Back and forth as they claim that they didn't steal my package. They stole my package. So I'm gonna do my best to focus on video games. But FedEx, tell your drivers when they see a box that say Pokemon Center, that don't mean it's up for them to steal, bucko. Do better. By the way, Baron, I forgot the name of it, but that new monster, the pink one with the purple top.
No, I don't like the way this is being described already.
That John was. You ain't seen it, bro. I forgot the name of it. It's a new pink one with a purple top. It's a zero sugar. Absolute fire, bro.
Oh, Monster.
Yeah,
I
Oh
was still on
no,
You
because
Pokemon.
You can't go
went
from
from
Pocket
Pokemon.
Monsters, which is
So,
Pocket, to that.
yeah,
Nobody
like
knew you
yeah,
switched to a
we
drink
thought
and
you
a
was still
beverage.
talking.
Everybody was still talking about
Yeah,
Pokemon.
we
I
thought
was
you
like,
was
Talking about a new type
Jigglypuff?
of Ditto or something. It's
yeah.
like,
y'all didn't realize that I switched something.
No,
ew.
No,
at
because
all.
you said that monster
So
right after
confused.
Raging
It was like a
Pokemon.
breath, and then that new
But you know what drink I'm
Monster.
talking about? You know what monster I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
it's
No,
called the
please.
Ultra Vice Guava.
That
Ooh.
Joker is good. I found it
Yeah,
at Pop Shelf the other day, and I was
yeah,
in disbelief.
yeah,
That Joker goes hard. Number one. So
yeah.
yeah, two things happened, right? I'm mad because FedEx driver Alex or Alexis and stole my Charizard UPC, and that monster drink is fire. With all that said, what's going on, people? Famous Sam here from Lv1Gaming.com. Now, congratulations, you guys leveled up. This is the Level 1 Gaming Podcast on a Friday again. We got to get people used to being here on a Friday. I need other podcasts to stop going live on Friday, because what are you doing on Friday? What are you doing at this time? Go do something else. Go,
Go
pick
play video
toenails, do
games.
anything.
Subtle
Video
call
games.
out.
Toenail.
Subtle.
Don't podcast during this time. You feel me? But if you guys will rock with me, man, if you guys can hear the sound of my voice, hit that like button, help the stream out a whole bunch. Subscribe if you have not already. We're up like a lot recently, so thank you guys for the love and thank you guys for the support. That means a lot to myself and to my panel. If you did not know, we do have a membership. We actually are getting back to that exclusive membership. You guys know we had some little rocky stuff happen, but we're back getting going with that exclusive membership content, because level1gaming.com is ad free. It's free 99, and how we keep the lights on is through YouTube. So if you guys want to become a channel member, every single dime you guys super chat us, every single dime you guys spend on channel memberships circles back and goes back to keep LV1 Gaming independent. It keeps LV1 Gaming lights on. With all that said, let's keep going to introductions. We got a lot to talk about. We don't talk about Valve disrupting the gaming market. We got to talk about PlayStation deciding this IPs, PlayStation ain't worthy of its PlayStation IPs. Call of Duty is tripping with that campaign, and much, much more, including Ubisoft deciding that they don't like Splinter Cell. But first up, with the introductions, my right hand, man, the Flo Hoga with the hardest R's. What's going on, sis?
I've missed y'all, and whether you're listening now or later, you can also listen where podcasts are available, on Spotify, wherever. I just missed y'all. I'm very excited to talk to y'all, but I do have some positive news, because 5 years after his passing, Chadwick Boseman is getting his Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
Yeah,
That's
I was
dope.
very happy to see that.
That's dope.
That's so
That's
dope.
dope.
That man, his whole career and life was a love letter to being black. And it's so
It was
nice to see.
Jackie Robinson. I mean, his whole
James Brown,
movieography,
yeah.
whatever it's called,
Yep.
James Brown. Yes, and I love that you put it that way, because that's exactly what it was. Exactly
It's
what it was.
beautiful. We love
Still
to see
waiting on
it.
my Xbox, but yeah.
We can always
Where's
go. We
my
can always go.
Xbox?
Rob, Mike. Don't Mike got it?
Yeah,
He
Mike got them
does.
all.
He
He has
does
them
have
all.
them all.
He has them
We can
all.
rob him.
I
That's
hope he
fine.
comes in. I'm still waiting on my pink controller, Mike.
I'm waiting on my Black Panther controller, Mike.
I'm waiting on $1 million, Mike. We all just getting stuff for Mike. I'm on my
We all just getting stuff from Mike.
If your emails is popping and your DMs is full, that's because communication director Level 1 Game trying to get a hold of you, baby. Baron J67, what's going on, Chief?
Uh-oh, not again. Don't do us
That's
like this.
That's how he was looking
No,
earlier doing
his
Marvel Rivals.
His window is
stunned.
in the background.
Yeah,
He
windows
ain't
is
supposed
moving.
to.
He farting and his cheeks is waving the things in the back.
Wow.
We see you, buddy.
Dang.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
Lord. Well, passing gas aside, no, things are pretty good, man. I'm glad to be here. What is this? My third podcast back? Is it my third or second?
Second.
Second.
Yeah, we've only done Friday twice now. Yeah.
Oh, look.
I only know that
Like,
because it's my second one too. So don't feel
Look,
bad.
Yeah, I got y'all back at
For
the same
Halloween.
time. I got them back at the same time. That happened.
But yeah, no, for real. But no, I'm glad to be
Magic.
back. It feels good getting back in form. Um, I am excited to talk mess about this console. That's not a console, but it's a console.
Mm.
It's
I
a
feel like we
console.
talked about this.
I heard you like consoles. So we're giving you a console for your console so you could play your non-console console games on this console. X. No.
It's monster.
They need
It's,
to
it's
just
Feel
make
like
that a
monster.
Applebee's
It's
press
monster.
commercial.
conference all over
Yeah,
again.
that's what it felt like. It felt like a nice commercial.
Well, dude, I mean, oh god. Hey, okay. Super side note: if I won the lotto or when I win the lotto, I'm gonna definitely go and find a West Coast Customs pimp my
my
ride
God.
car. So, I don't care which one it is. It's probably gonna have like a PS2 in it. Like and I'm about it.
Those are all crushed.
And of all people who would win the lottery, two things for sure, right? It'll be Baron because number one, he lives in California. Sorry, I just docked you. He lives in California.
New Jersey just won the last one, but keep going.
The Mega Millions.
They pulled the mill, you know, small
Okay.
band.
He will win. And number two, we all know Baron has a lucky rabbit's foot up his ass because he's always winning something all the
Yeah.
time. But I have a question before we get to the last introduction. Baron, let's say you won the $900 million, right? And after taxes, and then you got the California taxes, you get double tax. Unfortunately, you're looking at about 300 million, right?
Yeah, I'd probably get 300
How
million.
much you giving us?
I'd probably
You
put
know
a
he's
mill in the level
quitting.
1.
He's
I'd probably
quitting.
put
I didn't say level one.
Oh, you meant individuals.
How much going to our personal accounts?
Huh. I've thought about this quite a bit because I do play the lotto quite heavily. At least 3-4 times a week. I would probably slide my people about 100,000 a piece. I'd give my mom
Dang,
shit.
that's
so
good.
so let me break it down for you guys. So I would put up depending on how much I win. So let's say I win a small one. After taxes, bring home like 9 million, right? Y'all ain't really gonna get too much because 9 million ain't what it used to be. Plus, each kid in my family would get $1 million put away in
Yeah.
a trust at about 2-3%, so they can get a couple thousand on yeah. So I've really believe me,
It's
I
wild
play
times when
yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
says, 9 million isn't what it used to be. Do you know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
Right.
there's a
It's
house. I
true,
mean, a
but
house
it's
down the
wild
street from
times.
me sold for $500,000. Like, and I live in the hood.
Here's the
Like,
thing.
But you
Here's
live
the
in
thing.
California too.
You give me that money, you give me that power, that 300 some odd million. Listen, we're opening up level one quarters and what do they call them? We got a compound in
oh, a
Texas, and I
compound.
move you and your family out here, bro. You coming out here
First
because
of
we
Well,
all,
doing
with
business.
900
Baron's not
mil,
moving
you
to
gonna
a
have to
red
move.
state. You're gonna
Yeah,
have to go to
you gonna have
California.
to just spend that 900 over this way, bro. Yeah, yeah. I'm
Listen,
sorry,
as
dude.
much as I would love to live in California because it's a blue state, right? Listen, bro.
Well, the 900 it'll stretch you out here. You be
It'll
good.
stretch you for a minute.
It'd be gone by. Last but not least, the hardest working woman in the game industry. She is living her best life in the UK because she said in the US we wasn't good enough for her. Yes, what's going on, sis?
First of all, I ain't never said that. But the news has made it quite clear that there are some issues happening over there. I'll be back in February though. But
Oh,
not
word?
much.
Dang, in
Oh.
the cold?
Yeah, because you can only stay in the UK for 6 months at a time. If I could stay longer, I probably would. So I'll
She
be
on the
back in
run.
February.
I'm about to turn in your bounty.
So have you
This is
had
why I
the
don't
number
believe he's
one?
giving us any money. But go ahead.
So are you eating like pea and was it mash and pea out there? Is that what y'all eat? Is it pea and mash? Have you had
But
it?
you push it.
You
Is
banging
it pea and
some
mash?
mash?
It look
Y'all
yeah,
just
bangers.
be making shit up. No.
You getting the
How we
bangers? No, he talking about.
No,
He
no,
don't
no,
know.
no.
He talking about bangers and mash.
You eating
Oh,
bangers and
okay.
mash, Huggy
That's
eating
what
poutine.
it's just
Yeah, I know.
sausage with mashed potatoes, I think.
No,
But no, I
it
haven't
ain't
seen
sauce.
any of that.
It's watered down peas and mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah, you be getting them
But-
blood sausages?
No, I don't.
I know.
Haggis.
Blood pudding.
Yeah.
But they have
just like hog head
they
cheese.
sell
I know
the
y'all
same
got that where you
thing
at.
in what?
Oh, not where you at, but where Fame at. They
Oh.
got that hog head cheese. That stuff is fire.
Ugh.
Spicy
Listen,
as
shout
hell.
out to Tao, man, one of the longtime supporters of Lv1 Gaming. He said, just here to show support and tell Fame, keep telling truth to power. We're losing people too young. Reach out, show love. Try not to be too hard on each other. Keep it up, Lv1 crew. That's love, man. Thank you so
Man,
much, Tao.
appreciate that. dude.
Long
Appreciate
time
that.
supporter of Lv1 Gaming, Lv1 Gaming podcast. And of course, we are, I mean, the last podcast you got, I'm not going to go back too deep, but the last podcast, if you guys missed it, go, if you didn't watch the whole thing, go back and watch the last 5 minutes. I poured my heart out because folks are losing their life too young. And I want you guys to take care of each other. We got to get to the topic of this podcast, but what is that? Yeah, buddy.
You got it.
Rolling like a big shot. Chevy
Chevy
tuned up.
Like a NASCAR pit stop.
Fresh.
Fresh
Paint
paint job.
job.
Check.
Fresh inside.
Check.
Listen, let's jump into the topics. Again, if you guys haven't already, once again, Tal, thank you for the super chat, brother. That super chat goes directly into lv1gaming.com to help us keep the lights on. So thank you so much. Let's jump right into it, right? We're going to get right into it because Valve has decided that they're going to throw their hat in the ring around the same time that Xbox decided they were going to be jumping his head out of it. Okay, so Valve has announced. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't there a Steam machine that came out like 2015?
Yeah.
This
Oh.
wasn't the first Steam machine because I remember it had that ugly controller with the mouse pad on it. I'm not crazy.
Let's do this. I
Did you look
remember
it up?
The Ouya had an ugly controller.
The Steam machine.
Hold on,
Computer?
bro.
Following a
Wow.
2-year testing period, Steam machines and its related hardware were released on November 10th, 2015. But by
There
Oh,
we
you're
go.
2000
right.
And
Yeah,
no
he
one bought
bought
it. No one bought it, right? So
Well, that was the wrong time for them to try to get
I was
in.
gonna
Like
say, yeah.
that was the wrong time for them to try to come in.
I say it to say they are going for round 2, and they are releasing this console set to release next year. Here go. I'm not a big spec
Technically,
person,
it's
but I'm
round 3 because Steam
Round
Deck
3.
is
Yeah.
a console. It's a handheld console.
actual factuals. I'm not a big spec. Is that a stroke? A spec person. But here is the Steam machine. The Steam machine hardware details, okay? It is a Zen 4 CPU, 4.8 gigahertz, 6C, 12T, whatever the hell that means. RDNA 3 GPU with 28 CUs, 2.5
What'd you call me?
gigahertz, 8 GD, GDR6 VRAM, 16 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, 4K 60 FPS with FSR, 512 gigabytes for 2 terabyte option. Display port is a 1.4, which is a 4K at 240 frames per second, 8K at 60 frames per second, HDMI 2.0 for 4K 120 frames per second, 1 USB-C, 2 USB 3.2, 2 USB 2.0, 1 gigabyte Ethernet,
Oh, wow.
Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, over 6 times the power of the Steam Deck. It runs Steam OS and can install Windows, and it's set to release in early 2026. And here is the thing, okay? The closer and closer and closer and closer it gets for PlayStation to realize they want to keep putting their games on Steam. And Xbox is already way back yonder putting their games day and date on Steam. If PlayStation doesn't pivot, because now Steam has a console, which that could make them pivot, because we've said it a million times on the podcast, as Xbox wants to sell you software, PlayStation wants to sell you software too, but mainly hardware, right? Their games are supposed to make you go and buy their hardware, right? But if Steam is doing this and your games are playable on Steam, it means they're going to be playable on their Steam machine. This may be the only device you may need for console gaming. B, I'm going to start with you. Steam machine.
Except for Nintendo games.
2026. Except Nintendo.
Well, what?
Except Nintendo. Nope, Nintendo never doing it. Good call, Des. Except for Nintendo. We're going to take Nintendo and we're going to sit them here. Okay? Steam machine 2026, B. Your thoughts?
I think this is gonna sell as well as the Steam Deck did. I think people who own Steam Decks are going to be like that. I feel like that's going to be a good measure. Like whoever bought the Steam Deck is probably going to buy this. Because you got to think, like, even though I love handhelds, I own 2 different handhelds, PC handhelds, or one's a streaming handheld and one's a PC handheld.
Yeah.
I'd never bought a Steam Deck, and I've spent 300 and something on one and then 600 on the other. So it wasn't that the price range wasn't there. It just, I don't know, I just fell in with the ROG and fell in with the Logitech G Cloud, right? So looking at this, I think it's gonna sell well. And I think it's gonna sell well enough to where they'll do different versions of it. But I don't think this is gonna compete with consoles the way it kind of came out and was presented and social media absorbed it. Like I really don't think so. And now if it does, that'd be crazy. I think that'd be really dope. Because
Yeah.
most of the games, like, you know, I just installed Call of Duty, you know, much love Mike, much love Julian. I, you know, are people gonna play it on their Valve, you know, console?
Because the online gaming part of it gonna be free.
Now, but this is the thing though. When I think console gaming, I like to think like what kid is gonna tell their, like, what are you gonna do? Because you're not gonna be able to walk into Target and buy this. I don't think you're gonna be able to walk into Best Buy and
You
buy
don't think
this.
so? Why not?
Because I don't think you can do it now with the Steam Deck.
Because I think they usually sell it themselves.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think
that's right.
I
You
don't
can't
think
walk
you
in there
can
with the
walk.
Steam Deck.
No, that's what I'm saying.
They're gonna have to change that. If you
That
want,
That
if
doesn't
you
mean they
want
won't
a,
change it. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but this is why I said I opened up with what I opened up with. I think the people who bought a Steam Deck will buy this. Like I think, I really
yeah, for
believe, because I know for me, if I this is for me, right? I would put this in my bedroom. This would go in my bedroom, and I feel bad for my wife because she'd have to watch her shows on her phone. Like it just, you know, like, but I don't think it's gonna do gangbusters unless they put it in stores, big box stores, or like if you can get it at Costco or something. I think it'll crush. I think it would do numbers then, but then it doesn't have that name recognition. What do you mean you buying the Valve? This ain't no Xbox or Nintendo. Like, this ain't no PlayStation or Nintendo. What do you
I
mean?
feel like
I think
that's
it's
for I think that's
it'd
for a
be
different
Steam machine.
generation. Because I feel like, because I was just looking up to see like the average amount of players on Steam is about 24 to 30 million per day.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's definitely going to push numbers. It
How
doesn't
much
need
did
to
the
be
Steam?
in a
How much did
store.
the Steam Deck sell?
Oh, I
I
don't
don't care.
know.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm something is dope. It's dope. Like, I was excited for the what was the Google thing that died?
Stadia.
Stadia.
I was excited for Stadia. Remember they were
Yeah.
pushing it with Baldur's Gate 3. It was going to be an exclusive time
And
period
Assassin's
launch thing.
Creed, yeah.
Assassin's Creed. I don't need the big numbers. If it's cool, it's cool. But in terms of like long-term success, it'll be there. I just don't think it's going to do life-changing numbers. I really don't, because everybody who has a Steam account don't have a Steam Deck.
I
That's
think
true.
this is less of a console, because if you can install Windows on it, then it's a Linux machine almost. Like,
Yeah,
you can just, it's almost like a mini PC, but just kind of basified.
It is a mini PC.
And I'm okay with that, because mini PCs are taking off. Like, even at the last
They are.
CES, that was a big thing they were pushing. That was a really, really oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think for countries outside of the US and the UK, this is going to be a big deal for people who play on PC anyway, but have to go to like PC bars and
Would this
like
be a
PC
thing in, like,
lounges,
Asia?
because I think it's going to be really big in Asia. And I think we like forget about like how big China's like game industry is. They literally have like the second largest, I think it's the second largest or the first largest gaming convention. So I think it's probably going to push numbers there. And honestly, from what I'm reading from unless they're lying to me, from the way that their sales have been going so well for the Steam Deck, which I wouldn't have known. I don't think they would have put this out here unless they,
True.
what I'm saying? If introducing the Steam Deck was like a second chance to when they did it in 2015. And they're saying they're reaching 8 million units sold by the end of 2025. I didn't even know people were still buying Steam Decks like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
heck
because
yeah.
what did they say? Like 4 million Steam Decks to date have been sold as of that was back in February, so it's only up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they fix a lot of their issues now.
And like I said, I really believe this is gonna do well. Like I think it will do around those numbers. I think it'll do around 4 million. I could totally see that. But when I think the console setting, I guess I don't associate Valve with, well, naturally you don't associate Valve with console, right? Like this is very new. I don't know. I think
Valve already has a monopoly.
It'll
They
do as
already
well
have
as
a
the Steam
monopoly.
Deck.
Yeah.
I'll say that. It'll do as well as
And
the
if you
Steam
guys
Deck.
remember, if you guys look, it also comes with a VR.
VR
I
set.
think it comes with it. It doesn't
VR
come with
headset.
it, but it has a VR. So it's something people wanted, from. I think the PSVR 2 ended up being wireless, wasn't it, or wasn't it? The PSVR 2.
No, not if you wanted to connect. It didn't connect to
this
PC.
Joker looks wireless.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but this is something I'm not gonna lie. If I would choose this as my next way to play.
That's fair.
And
I think I would too.
Especially because I don't like playing Steam games on my gaming laptop. And so I have access to all those Steam games playable on console. Because Barry, when we review games, he'd be like, "Oh, this is a Fame game. Fame will review this." What I always say, B,
can I get it on Xbox?
Yeah.
I ain't taking it on PlayStation. I don't care. I just want it on console. I want it on. I don't want a game on PC. I don't want to game on PC. This will get me into PC gaming.
That's really interesting.
He's very
why
serious.
do you not want a game on your PC? I'm curious.
I just don't. I don't know. Maybe it's the old man in me. I just I'll do it. I've done it. Me and Hugger have streamed and played games before. I'll do it if I have to. But if you give me a choice between playing it on PC or playing it on a console, give me the console version any day of the week. It's something about it.
Because your console is hooked up to a larger TV and you feel more comfortable.
No, and right now, my gaming laptop, my PS5, and my Xbox are all right here. I got 3 different monitors. They're all connected to the same monitors. It has nothing to do with that. I just prefer to be gaming, and if I want to do something on PC, I can. But I don't have to worry about close windows.
Is it because they're kind of simplified?
Separate. And it's simple. Yep.
Because when I told you all the stuff about RP, you immediately said nope.
Yeah, but this bridges that. This I can still get all my I can still get all those Steam games, and I can get them the way that I want them, which is in a console.
Hearing this, bro, I would never tell you to get an ROG. I would tell you to go and get a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Hearing what you're saying, I would tell you, because I've had to do PC things on my ROG Ally to play certain games. Like I had to go into files. I've had to.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
I would tell you.
But it's there if you need to.
Yes, I would tell you Steam Deck versus ROG, just because ROG is Windows. So you're doing it's a computer. I mean, they're both computers, but this is a computer. Like,
but I need to apologize. Huggy, I gotta apologize. My bad, FedEx.
Look, you was talking all that shit.
It came.
He felt the fear of God.
Yeah, so I'm happy. So I apologize, Alex or Alexis at FedEx. You did not steal I bet you was trying to, but they told you, hey, this man not playing. It came. Now the question is, do I actually open it or do I resell it myself?
Wasn't it a birthday gift?
Yeah.
You gonna resell your birthday gift?
Yeah. He said, yeah. He
Oh,
said
so
the
I have
hustle.
to open it then.
He said
I
marathon. The
mean,
hustle
you said it was from
continues.
your wife. She got it for you.
But she
You
know
like,
what
how
I
do we
mean.
sell it?
He said
Well,
hustle
if she
forever.
know,
But
I
it's
would
He said the
ask. I would
game.
just be
He
like,
said the
yeah,
game is cold. Hustle forever.
yeah, you did.
I would double the
Jesus.
money, give her back her money she spent to buy it, and then use that money to fight for another retail copy.
And then flip it, stack
I
it,
mean,
and re up. Flip.
ninjas stay
Flip.
hustling. That's
Flip.
the
Flip.
life we know. So,
Listen, I have a Pokemon addiction, but sorry, back, I
Yeah,
do.
no
It's bad.
kidding.
I wish you guys can see. I'm putting my camera on it. If you guys can see my sealed collection, it's getting ridiculous. But back to
wait,
the
you
sealed-
didn't open it
Camera back
up?
on.
You didn't open it up? Because I remember I used to get tons of stuff about not opening stuff up. Oh, you ain't. Oh,
Opening
okay.
a console, opening and using a console
very
versus
different.
No, 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 no.
opening and
No, no, no.
devaluing
No, no, no.
Pokemon cards.
No,
are
no, no.
Very
two
different.
different
No, no,
things.
no, no, no. I don't hear
Very
it.
different.
I don't hear it.
Chat.
Collecting is collecting.
Do a
Collecting
poll.
is
Do a
collecting.
poll.
Yeah, I'm doing a poll. I'm ending the current poll about are you excited for a Steam machine? 56%
I
said yes.
love our community, but I don't give a shit what they say.
Still doing it.
Me doing it. I love our community, but I don't care. If I want to collect something and I don't want to use it and I want it to be pristine, then it's the same thing as you getting Pokemon cards, not opening them and keeping them in a box. It's the same thing.
I'm with Dez. I got games still in their bubble wrap, baby.
When you take your PS5 out the box, did it immediately lose value?
I didn't take mine out of the box.
I was gonna say yeah.
Because she didn't open it.
I didn't open it.
How much? How much what? It's not the same. It's not.
GameStop gonna sell you new versus used.
That's true. That's true.
Who is saying yes in this chat? Y'all just trying to make Dez feel good.
No, I just think if you're a collector of something and you don't open it, years from now, it might be more valuable because you've never opened it.
Oh, hey, that's true.
That's true.
I got Star Wars stuff that's never been opened, like original Star Wars stuff.
Let me tell you though, we got to be honest here.
Yeah,
this ain't for collection's sake. Dez just didn't want to use it.
Facts.
Not true. That's not true. That's not true at all.
But she's got a good at PC. She don't need to use.
I have a really good PC, but I bought it because I wanted it, so it's there.
Go off,
mommy. Damn.
Back to the thing. I'm gonna go. I don't because I stepped away, so I don't know who got to go on the topic. I just want to say,
Hugger hasn't said nothing yet.
Hugger, as someone who was our resident PC player, you most probably see. Would you be interested in a Steam machine, a Steam console, or would it be pointless to you because you have a really nice gaming rig?
For me, no, but for like a young kid, maybe that I want to get into PC gaming, but not financially devastate myself with a new PC. Like, depending how expensive this is, I don't know. But you know what Steam also has?
Price point?
Oof. You know what Steam also has though? Is my trust compared to a lot of these companies out there nowadays. Because my account got hacked once, and I think 5 minutes later, they're like, we have the person apprehended. We got you. I'm like, damn, okay.
Nice.
Like, Steam gets your account back quick. And their refund services are pretty generous. Sometimes there's discrepancies. Yeah. I don't do the selling and the market trading stuff, so I can't speak on that side. But just like Steam itself is a solid, reliable platform that I've used for 15 years, I think, 14 years. I don't see why.
Yeah. I mean, you put a lot of time. Yeah. I think I would get it just because of the variety of games and the indie games that come out on it. And a lot of the indie games are surpassing some of the AAA that's dropping out. So,
girl.
Okay, give me y'all's best guess price point. Like that would make this palatable to the masses. Because, I mean, 700.
No, I think funny enough, I think it's going to be reasonable. I think we're looking at 600, 650.
I think 600, 650.
I could see
I'm
But I'm
something
just
also
saying
like
interested in what the
$9.99.
tariffs are going to do with by
that's
the
an
time.
insta buy.
Ooh.
Yeah,
If it's under 700, it's an insta buy for me. Like I'm
that's
going to be
fair.
one of those. Maybe the only thing that will stop me is being an early adopter.
Yes.
That may make me not do day one because I
Because
don't
the
like
Steam
being
Deck had a
like
lot
this
of
was
issues.
the very
Yeah, I
first
never do
Xbox or
day
the very
one
first
on
PlayStation. I
anything.
would wait. I don't want
I
to be
The
an
never
early
do day
last,
adopter.
one on anything.
I'm gonna tell you, ain't it funny? Okay, and I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like a lot of folks, especially within our age range, it was the Xbox 360 that stopped a lot of people from being day one. Because I went through 4 Xbox 360s with the red ring and
Oh my god.
the different
Trauma.
issues. Like they knew me at the UPS store. Like I remember the box that you would put it, they would send you, and you'd have to put your console in there. So from that point forward, I stopped being day one. I had actually that's a lie. The Xbox One, I was a day one, and I had the version where you had to hold the disc for a little bit and let it grab it from you to then let the disc run.
Get it,
So
grip your lips
I
on
don't
it.
think I've ever been a day one person. I love gaming, but I've never been like, I need to wait in line to get a console. I've never been that type of person. And I think what really makes me not a day one person is the games that get released that have all the issues. So what's the point in having
Eesh.
like the system when there's like the games being released on it have all these issues, right? So I think
Eesh.
Cyberpunk, even though I
mm,
never bought I didn't buy Cyberpunk when it first came out, was really just a not a wake-up call because I didn't do it anyways, but just hearing everybody complain about it was just like, I'll
Yeah.
just wait. And so like,
And
you know.
I'm sorry.
No,
And
I was
I
just
saw in
saying,
the chat people asking about the Steam. Like we mentioned it earlier before you guys jumped in. Yes, this is the second iteration. There was one that dropped in 2015, and like 6 people bought it. Sorry, go ahead, Des.
no. I did okay, the one thing I did buy day one, but it was you had pre-orders for the Steam Deck, and that's because I was on a podcast and we all got one.
Mm.
And I've never It's too heavy. It is too heavy. I don't like it.
yeah,
It's too heavy. I took it out of the
yeah.
box. I went to play. I was like, this is really heavy. Like, I don't like the way it feels. And
Dang.
the issue about that is that like I couldn't go to a store to try it out to see if I liked the way it felt. I didn't like the way it felt.
Mm.
And this is that big box thing that I'm talking about. Like within our range, it's gonna sell well. But I always like to look to the kids when it comes to new stuff. Like, what are the kids doing? Because that's why Fortnite is what it is now. Because kids
Mhm.
fell in love with it, and it just, you know what I mean? Like that, they're the future, right? Um. So when I look at this, I think it'd be a hard sell for the average kid, and I know that's I don't know. Are they trying to sell to everybody? Like, do you guys get that vibe from Valve? Like, I think that's a good question to ask, right? Like, do you guys feel that Steam is trying to not necessarily take over, but cut out a big chunk of the
No.
market, or they're
I don't
catering
think
to their
so.
people?
They're
It's like eye
that
for
I
part.
think
Apple.
I think
Cater
it's
to
a little
their
bit of
people.
both.
Oh.
Because I know people have been complaining about how Steam has this monopoly on games. Like, you really don't buy games from other online sources because everything's on. Why would you go there when you can get it on Steam, right? And it's
Mhm.
kind of
Yeah.
ridiculous because, like, for example, you can get The Sims from the EA store, but The Sims is also on Steam. So why would you go to the EA
Mhm.
store? So I think it's a little bit of
Mhm.
both. I think see a gap and they see that like Xbox is kind of dwindling back and putting all of their stuff on, everybody's thing. So like why not? Why not slip in there? Because they did the same thing. I think Steam is smart because they did the same thing with Steam Deck. Like they saw how successful like the Switch
The
was. I don't
Switch?
know why they didn't just make a Switch. I don't know why they didn't just make the Steam Deck lighter and make something similar to the Switch, right? Because then you could go home, you could put it in. And I know we already have a Switch, but we also already have consoles. We also already have PCs. I don't know why they didn't make something similar to the
And the
Switch.
Switch 2 controller is a mouse. Like, so the
Yeah,
mechanic, the idea. Yeah,
it's
that's a good
already there.
point.
I don't
That's a
know why
good
they didn't
point.
do that.
Because it's
That's
amplified.
actually
Like,
Yeah, I guess
if
so.
you
Yeah.
if you play on PC, generally PC's either like really good or potato quality, and you're saving up to get a really good
That's
one.
true. That's
There's
true. I do think this will help people in the medium, like people who
yes.
don't have the money to get a really good gaming rig. I think this will definitely help those.
And they're
And for
getting
kids
it.
who are like, oh, I want to, yeah, oh, I want, because for example, my partner's daughter, she has a really nice gaming laptop, and it was around like 2K.
Yep.
So, and all she does is play games on it. Like, that's why she has it. Right. So,
Mhm.
I think for parents who are like, yeah, we can't afford to get you like a $2,000 or $4,000 rig setup, but what we can get you is this new Steam machine because that's what you want it for. You want it to play all the games that you already have on Steam.
And
So
you
that
can boot
makes sense to
Windows
make.
on it as well.
And you can boot
And
Windows on
boot.
it, so you could play.
And put Game
You
Pass.
can put other games on it, Game
and
Pass
then
on it.
and then the
Mm.
space. Like the
Yep.
space of it. Like
It's
everybody
literally
doesn't
just a
have
computer. Didn't we talk about this when I said something and you guys were like, I was like, what if they just made a computer? You could like change the front of it and like just change the design. And y'all were like, that's just a
That's what the
computer
Xbox
does.
was supposed to be. Remember, they showed it and they
Yeah.
were supposed to slide the shell
Yeah.
off. It was supposed to be
Yep.
modular,
Yep.
and then nothing came of it.
Steam they're in a very unique position to, number one, if they change how they distribute their hardware, they're in a very unique position to totally dominate the console market if they put it in big box stores, for the simple fact that I have a PlayStation, I have an Xbox, but this thing plays both. I just want
Mhm.
this thing. I think people in their heart want to be minimalistic. They don't want to have 47 different things going. That's why I think one of the reasons why Steam is so popular, you just go to Steam. Why other storefronts? Why are you putting it on Epic Store? You can just put it on Steam, right? People want a centralized location for things, right? And I think this could be the thing that the console that unironically ends the console war, because it's like, hey, I get this on PlayStation, I get this on Xbox, or I get both on the Steam machine. So with that
And
being
people used
said,
to laugh at me when I said PC had too many launchers and it's got to be simplified. I stood up on my soapbox, and now what is it trying to do? Simplify it back down.
Bro,
Yeah.
I had to go and disable things in my ROG
Too many
in order to play
launchers
Mafia
start.
3 because of the
Yeah.
launcher situation. It was a headache and a half just to play it. But keep going, fam.
I
Yeah.
want to remind everyone, since new people might not watch certain episodes, right? I said when PlayStation decides to launch a first party IP, single player, third person, over the shoulder action game with a little bit of stuff, when they launch that type of game on Xbox, it's going to be Horizon Zero Dawn. I've
True.
said it. I've been saying it for a year.
Yeah.
That's the game that will be, right? So we got Horizon Lego was dropped on the Switch and PlayStation last year before last, one of the case maybe. Can't remember whichever one it was, right? But now there's a new MMORPG, Horizon Steel Frontiers, that was showing off. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this game looked freaking fantastic, right? It's
Mhm.
MMORPG. You do not play as Aloy. You get to create your own character. It is developed by NC Soft. This is a Korean developer. And so people are like, oh my God, the Horizon MMO that we keep hearing about, right? Horizon MMO. I want to say this is not supposed to be the multiplayer game that looked cartoon stylized. This isn't. This is a different. It's MMO, right? People saw this trailer and was like, yo, I'm in there, right? Just to find out that it's only available on mobile, which this is gonna be the best looking mobile game of all time. They had to have been a PC. What they showed, there's no way that was mobile. What they showed in that trailer, right? There's no
My
way.
phone would
It's
explode.
available on mobile and purple. You might sit there and ask yourself, well, Fame, what the fuck is purple? Because I had the same question. What the fuck is purple? Well, purple is a PC launcher. It's NC Soft or Nick Soft. I don't know how they want to be called. It's their launcher, and it's called purple. Hear me out, big dog. Don't put this on purple. Put it on Steam. Okay? No one's downloading purple for Horizon Still
Uh,
Frontiers.
No.
Don't tell me about
I'm
the
a,
7 people that'll do it. Hold
I'm
on,
a,
really
I'm
quick.
a,
I'm gonna
okay.
really quickly.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk it back to you. I'm gonna get to the whole point of this. Right? It is blowing my mind that this PlayStation IP is not launching on a PlayStation. Hear me out. It's not. It's playable on PC. It's playable on a phone, but not playable on the PlayStation 5. I say all of this to say PlayStation don't really care about the Horizon IP. She is for the streets, and anybody who wants a Horizon Zero Dawn will be on Xbox. B, your thoughts on Horizon Still Frontiers?
So first, after going to purple.plaync.com to see what games are launching through Purple, this is not the first PlayStation IP. Now, this is the first PlayStation IP that is exclusive and not, or let's rephrase, that's not launching on the PlayStation console. But you have Marvel Spider-Man 2, you have
Oh,
Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Marvel Spider-Man
Are
Remastered,
they a
Ratchet and
Korean
Clank
port
Ripped
studio,
Apart.
basically?
I was okay. Horizon Forbidden West Complete Edition. You
Well,
can play Guild Wars 2 through it, Lineage and Lineage 2, Aeon,
you
Love
got the
Beat,
Spider-Man games.
Can I
Lost
just say this
Sword.
real quick? Mobile
This
is
is
the
just a
largest gaming platform by
in the
player
world.
count and revenue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
okay.
is
Period.
very smart. This
Yeah,
is
I was
like
gonna say this
this
is
is
not
very
a
smart.
I'm not saying it's not smart to launch it on mobile, right? But if it's on PlayStation doesn't do things that don't involve PlayStation.
yeah, that
Name me
that
one
is
thing.
fair. Yeah.
They
Things
don't
are
do anything that
changing.
doesn't involve because we said it before. PlayStation uses its software as an avenue for you to buy their hardware. They don't do things that don't involve their hardware. They never have. So it's weird that this launches on Purple and mobile, but not your dedicated console.
Do you think they're using this could potentially be a thing of they're just gonna let it build up, gain hype? What was that one game? It was a top-down RPG, action RPG. The I don't want to say it was a Korean game. Um,
oh my god. Now you're gonna make my brain hurt.
and it was really big, and they recently brought it over for us to play, but it had been out for a while. I wonder if it's going to be one of those type of situations, where console won't get to experience this for first
Lost
year or two.
Ark?
Yes, there you go. That was the game. Lost Ark.
But as to the launchers fame, I've downloaded some sketchy launchers to play some games I love, so that is if the game's
We had
good
to
enough.
download a launcher to play Once Human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
Yes,
my
we did.
And
music
they
used
have
to
a
go.
Hogwarts game on there. They have a couple of things on there. And
My
Once Human
songs
is a
used to go
beautiful
fame,
game.
we belong together, sponsored by LimeWire. Like, we know what we're doing.
Listen, if I like the game enough, I think just speaking for most people, if you like the game enough, if it piques your interest enough, you will download the launcher to play the game.
I bought
I'm
games
that
on
guy.
Game Pass.
I hear you.
I'm
I
that
agree.
person.
I agree. It's just this is so off the mark.
It's
for
strange.
Very true.
PlayStation. It's off the mark for PlayStation.
I absolutely agree with you.
You couldn't pay me to believe that they're launching an IP of theirs, but their player base
Which phones
can't
is it on?
play it.
Oh,
It
that's
just
true.
says
'Cause Sony
mobile,
has
so we don't know if
phones.
it's
Sony does
we don't know
have
if
phones.
it's Apple or Android. It just says mobile. I would
It'll
assume
probably
that
be
this
on
gonna be on.
both.
Yeah.
It'll probably be on both.
Thrown in
But
liquid.
maybe there'll be some perks for the Android players. I don't know. I think times are changing. Like we've already seen that like drastically within like the gaming industry.
Xbox
I
and
think we're going to
Xbox.
see a lot of things that are a first. I think a lot of these companies are just kind of trying things to see what works because what's been happening is not the same. We've aged out of what they are
Yeah.
targeting for their
Oh, yeah.
market. A lot of kids are playing on their phones. A lot of kids aren't sitting at home
Tablets.
on their PCs or on their tablets.
Controllers
Yep.
aren't even the
It's
biggest thing
different.
anymore.
Yeah, it's completely different now.
We're the old
Like
whippersnappers.
I'm so sad, but we are not the target market anymore. That's not who.
And that's fine.
And they already got us.
yes,
And yes,
that part.
Octane Gorilla is making the Horizon multiplayer. We've heard much about it in a while. We just know it looks like stylized. It looks cartoony. It doesn't look like the Horizon Zero Dawn. I just think, as you're 100% right, there, things are changing, and I truly, in my heart of hearts, I believe Horizon Zero Dawn is nothing more than a test dummy for PlayStation, because we are seeing things outside of the norm, but with this particular IP, right? We talk about Lego Horizons and that game going on Switch, which it blows my mind it's not on Xbox, right? I can definitely see Lego Horizons being announced for Xbox for next year.
Yeah.
And now this game is on Purple and mobile, but not on. I just think this IP is such a playground for PlayStation, so we're going to see more and more things that are outside of the ordinary, and we're going to see for a while like it's just Horizon, but eventually it's going to be other stuff. But I think this is such a test IP, because I don't think they like the IP. Don't get me wrong, they don't hate the IP. I just think it's not. Could you imagine them announcing coming soon to Purple app, God of War? No. Coming soon to mobile. No. Those are going to.
I can picture The Last of Us.
I can picture it.
I can picture The Last of Us. That's definitely. I wouldn't be shocked if The Last of Us goes to Xbox before.
The Last of Us just got another announcement, didn't it, of a remaster or
something? The Last of Us gets slutted out on PlayStation. I don't see it going nowhere else. But Horizon, you for the streets immediately.
You know what? I'm glad they're testing with Horizon, because it's a beautiful game, a beautiful series, a beautiful franchise, because you could either be the first or the best in something. Be the first.
That, and I also think they probably did some studies behind it, like which games should we put out there that we think, a player base would be excited to try out on a different type of platform. And I think Horizon is one of those games. I think it's the entry point for people too. I don't think it would be super difficult to play on mobile as well. So,
and it has just enough fantasy to work with the MMORPG element. Like,
and
even
people love playing MMOs on. Yep.
I don't want to go backwards. I don't. But maybe it's something we talk about after the podcast. But I just thought about it. Doesn't the Steam machine kind of make this? Remember we talked about Xbox is going to have Steam on it. Doesn't it kind of make that irrelevant now? But I
remember we talked about how Xbox wasn't going to be making Xboxes that much longer.
Yeah.
I really
What's
feel.
The point? Because people are hyped. People are saying, I don't want to go back too much. People are saying, oh, I'll buy an Xbox if it has Steam. But why buy an Xbox if it has Steam when you can buy a Steam machine that has Steam?
Convenience and know-how. Like,
people like you who love Xbox and love the brand.
Let me say this, right?
Like, not love.
Love.
Well, I'll say this. I've always, as much as everybody here got, because I believe everybody here at some point has had a PlayStation, right? Yeah. I don't have none of you as my friend on PlayStation, but I got you guys as friends on Xbox and Steam.
We're not friends on PlayStation?
No. And it's the user interface is always, that's been a big thing for me. I own all three, but the user interface for Steam and Xbox have always been way easier than PlayStation.
Xbox interface is amazing.
I'll be honest.
That's just
on PlayStation. If you see me, no, you don't, because I'm playing a single player game. Don't talk to me. Don't message me. Don't talk to me. I'm in a world. Yeah. But on Xbox, like, hey, let's
fair. Go. I don't think I think I only have Aaron on Xbox, and I don't think I have any of you on Steam. But you know what? That's not to be like a jerk about it. I realized this when we had our last podcast. There, you get your group of people that you play with, and it's almost like your family, and that's really what it is. It's no like hate to anybody else. Like, I play with two people because I can be an asshole and they just accept it, and that's how I play.
Same. The way
if you guys have never gamed, if you've never gamed with Dez, you've never been properly bullied. But
It's back
I'll
to the
say,
old COD lobbies.
why are you
I want
building
to
it that
really
way?
quickly
Aren't
because
you supposed to
Hugger
be
brought up
gathering this resource? Oh, go ahead.
Hugger brought up if you see her playing on PlayStation as a single player game, and that's a perfect transition to a single player game because Call of Duty, baby, what is you doing?
Oh,
Kyle, what is you doing, baby? Because Call of Duty Black Ops 7 launched today, right? And I'm gonna be honest, I mean, shout out to Mike Nim for the code, right?
yeah.
I'm gonna install it here in a little bit. But I'm playing so much Marvel Rivals, I don't care. But the campaign is online only, and it can't be paused, right?
Mhm.
The campaign is online only, and it can't be paused even if you're playing it solo.
Is that
So
the
no
co-op?
friends. Yeah, the campaign is co-op, but if you're solo, you can't pause it. Solo players do not get any AI teammates, so it's just you. If
Do
you
they have
quit
hiding spots?
or idle for too long, it forces you to restart the entire mission.
They
What
said
is
hard
you
mode,
doing, baby?
baby. They said hard mode.
There should not be any. There's number one. There should not. We cannot be accepting of single player parts of games or single player games being online only. Because I'm sorry, you can't tell me that I can't play the single player part. And I know people, if you bought Call of Duty, you bought it because you're playing online. No one buys Call of Duty just for single player. Yes, I know, I get it, right? But if Spectrum decides it wants to quit me today and I can't play online, I should be able to go on and boot this game up and play the single player campaign. And you mean to tell me if I have to pee that I can't pause the game to go pee? I have to go hide in the corner.
Dark Souls.
They said you
Get
better
good.
find a hiding spot. You better find
Get
a hiding
good.
spot. Get good.
But
Beast
if you
mode,
sit in the hiding spot too long, you got to restart the mission. Octane 1277 says campaign is about 4 to 6 hours long, right? I think, what is you doing? This is terrible. What are you
But there
doing?
will be people who play it for that long. Like there will be people who are that hyped who will play it. I also want to know how long the idle time is. Like, is it like I can go take a pee break, or is it like I'm gonna have dinner and come back until you've idled too long? Like, what is that time?
Well, and you know what? Let's take it another step. Xbox added in the quick resume function.
Yeah.
Oh,
How do you you own Activision? How do you allow a game that wouldn't properly utilize
I don't think they thought
single
that through.
player wise? Like, no, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of a weird mechanic that I think if I was the parent company, like, hey guys, we have this cool feature that that gets negated
I
by
didn't even think of that.
that idle system. Maybe we shouldn't have that. But that's just me. What do I know? I just buy the stuff.
I don't understand this. Like I said, I'm gonna play it because it was a gift. And I'll be on Black Ops 7 multiplayer at some point. I don't like this, and then we've heard about this more and more in gaming, where the online single player is online. I think I have to be connected to the internet to do anything single player. Number one, and number two,
Facts.
don't tell me I can't pause a single player game.
Facts.
Mm.
Unless
Some
it's Dark
things,
Souls.
gaming changes. Some things should never change.
Are there save
And I
points?
think
Maybe. I haven't played it. I'm going off of
So
information.
I'm
Yeah.
curious if there are save points, because like if there's save
I'm
points,
sure the save point is the beginning of the mission, because if you idle too long, it kicks you back to the beginning of the mission.
okay, so it's like, what do they call those games where you die and you have to keep going back and you play the game from the beginning all the way up to the next?
Oh,
Not no
Souls
roguelike.
likes, roguelikes.
Souls-like, roguelikes, yeah.
That's what it's reminding me of.
Because I won't get stronger. My bullets ain't stronger from dying.
And first
I
off,
get
I
to
gotta
get
put
clear,
this out
though.
there. Speaking of roguelikes, your boy completed a run of Beneath Orisa. It took me 300 hours, but that's not the point. I completed a run.
Okay.
I beat the game. I uninstalled it on all my platforms.
I mean, that's what's up.
Yep.
I'm trying to
it's
get
done.
through Abiotic Factor, which is taking me longer than
Shout out to
Baldur's Gate 3.
That
You
game,
just streaming
right.
that. I lurk sometimes.
I wish I would have
Oh,
like ran it with you. I ran it during like the earlier builds. I still think that has
Yeah.
one of the greatest intros ever, where the Jeep drives you up and then kicks you
yeah,
out.
yeah.
All right, yeah, I think Abiotic Factor. How much
They just
alien
dropped the
meat?
DLC.
Oh Lord,
Oh,
cooking up some
dang.
alien meat.
They just
Hey,
dropped the
who
DLC.
wants to get mad? Who wants to get
Me,
mad?
me.
Van wants to
Sure.
get mad. Chat, y'all want to get mad?
Yeah.
Let's
Uh-oh.
get mad, okay? I'm gonna read something out to y'all that came out about 4 hours ago. If you haven't seen this, you about to get mad. So if you want to get mad, if you don't want to get mad, watch. If you don't want to get mad, watch, because I don't want you to leave. Okay. Bloomberg
Oh
reported that
shit.
Ubisoft began working on a new Splinter Cell game in 2017. But
Oh, I
Ubisoft
read that. Go ahead.
Ubisoft was growing obsessed with games as a service. Gas. Got that gas for that ass, okay? And after a few months, began pressuring all of its projects to follow that route. They tried to make a narrative gas Splinter Cell game, but nothing worked, and Ubisoft lost interest in Splinter Cell. The project evolved several times and became X Defiant, which was shut down a year after release. So everyone, for every game awards, for every Summer Games Fest,
Begging for Splinter
Splinter
Cell.
Cell, Splinter Cell, Splinter Cell. Ubisoft secretly said, "We gave it to you, motherfuckers. It was X Defiant." How can you fumble this IP so badly? I get it. Gas was we got it. We got a game services. But Splinter Cell, you just needed to make the game and it would have sold copies. You can give us 1,000. Give me the game franchise. I'm sorry.
Hitman.
Swooping down.
Oh,
Disappear.
Assassin's Creeds.
You can give me 1,000 Assassin's Creeds. Thank you. I'm getting old. I'm 38. You give me 1,000 Assassin's Creeds, right? Over and over and over and over again. But you couldn't leave well enough alone with Splinter Cell and say, you know what? The people are asking. The people are wanting. Let's give them a single player action adventure title with a little bit of third action adventure title, third person over the shoulder combat with a lot of stealth. You couldn't just give us that. You had to go in and make it X Defiant just to shut down X Defiant? Bullshit.
That's crazy. Did you guys see that there's a new game out that's kind of like Bully? I just wanted to throw that in there real quick.
That was
really?
so left
Drop
and
the
random.
link.
Yep. Yep. I didn't want to stay mad. It's real late. I didn't want to go to bed mad.
But
I'm
are
gonna
we
tell you this.
surprised?
And there's an anime. Thank you, Stone Patrol. That there's a new Splinter Cell anime on Netflix, which he say is peak. Splinter Cell will sell.
Yeah.
It will sell. B, go ahead, bro.
I'm shocked they never went the Hitman route. Like, if you wanted to do games as a service, you could have went the Hitman route, where you had large playable areas with
Yeah.
each load in with different missions, create different targets, different
He was in
data.
Wildlands. There was a whole mission with him there.
And that was the thing they mentioned too. Like, well, if you wanted a modern day Splinter Cell, it would just be Ghost Recon. Like,
No, it wouldn't.
no,
No,
it wouldn't. I think they could have went the Hitman route. Honestly, you could have did episodic. You could have did seasonal levels. You could have did a big, large space that you interact with. It could have just been a more, it could have been Hitman-esque. Like, I think they could have went that route.
Do you think
coulda
it's the
just
end
made
of the
a Splinter Cell.
IP? I mean, couldn't another
Probably.
studio pick it up?
I think I could see Monolith, if things was standing still. I could see them making a Splinter Cell game.
Xbox gonna
I think
own
if they-
Ubisoft in a few years anyway.
I think if they did an anime, that they'll probably make another game.
Prince of Persia is getting revived. I mean, that Prince of Persia
Games
game was
come
pretty
and
good.
games come and go, right? Like, how many times have we seen a
It's
remake
not
of
the
Tomb
time for
Raider?
stealth games right now. Stealth games aren't on the market. Think about it. We are in what's the wave right now? It's not zombie games because those are gone.
Extraction shooters.
Extraction,
shooters,
exactly.
Like the Arc Raiders, which everyone's
Arc
playing.
Raiders
Arc
is
Raiders
doing
right now. I
amazing.
need to get on that.
Stroy
it's-
loves it.
Yeah.
But
Arc
like
Raiders
that's
is-
stealth games will come back around. Just it's not the vibe right now.
And that's that's what sucks.
But I don't know about you under
because the
Ubisoft.
Exactly, and that's right. Like they want to follow trends. Because we all know and we've heard it and we know it to be true. One bad game will ruin a whole organization. Like it will completely
Yes.
kill off. So I get it, right? Heck, free up, license it out. Like license it out.
Was this latest game a good one? The one that they said was X Defiant? Because I wonder if they knew it wasn't going to be up to the standards of what people
X
wanted.
Defiant was a first-person shooter.
X Defiant wanted to be COD. It wanted to be Ubisoft's COD.
Yeah.
They had people that had powers and stuff, but they really just wanted to be COD, bro. And it just...
I wonder where the decision came from. You know, I wonder if it came from the top. I really wonder where the
Most
decision
likely.
came from.
100%.
To like, let's not do this and let's like refocus.
I like Stone Patrol's comment. Sadly, Arc Raiders is going to make exact thing. All they need to make is an extraction shooter now.
Oh yeah, and it's okay.
I-
We'll do it happening now. We'll let him fail.
Or
fails.
you can, you know what? You guys remember the days when games would have that cool mode, and it'd be a part of the single player experience, and then it's like, you know, maybe I want to go play a little multiplayer, and there's just like one little mode in it. Like maybe we can go back
You're
to those
asking for
days.
too much.
Yeah, too much.
Way
Like
too
it's got to be.
Don't
yeah,
forget,
Yeah.
this is also the same
Didn't Resident
company.
Evil do that with one of the games?
Huh?
Sorry, I thought Resident Evil did that with one of their games where you could.
Yeah,
go
they
in.
did.
They did.
Oh well,
right?
no, they did a standalone. It was Resident Evil.
Reverse.
Was that what it was called? Where you got to? Oh, there was two
You
then.
and
Because remember, there were the one where you weren't major characters. And then there was the one where you were a major character.
you could play with up to like 3 other people, right?
Yeah, and it was like a was it
Operation
Wave
Raccoon
shooter?
City.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I played that. I had fun with it. Like,
I watched
yeah.
Jeremy play it because I don't like zombies.
Okay.
He
are
always
we-
makes me play zombies.
Hey, no, I know. I was gonna say. So, are we gonna like play a spooky game together so we can scare each other, like Deceit or something? But keep going. I'm sorry.
Of course.
No, we can't. Also, I posted that link so you guys could see the.
Yeah, where'd you
schedule
post it at?
in our chat, our OG.
Got you.
The Lv1 Gaming
But
chat.
don't forget,
Uh,
this was
ooh,
also the
I'm
same
somebody's asking about it in
company
the chat. So I'm gonna put it in there.
when they canceled. Remember Hyperscape?
Oh yeah.
And it came out that they were working on 25 other battle royales at the same time. This is a company that kind of just, I don't know what the Guillemons are doing, but monsieur, please stop it.
Stone Patrol is the link above.
Heck yeah. Mes amis, mon ami, my friend, please, whatever is happening, who's ever making the decisions, stop it. Stop it.
It's Friday night.
It's
And number one, I hope you
Friday.
guys enjoyed yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed us ranting for an hour. We're gonna get back to probably pushing it, hour, 15 minutes or so pretty soon. But listen, one of you guys do us a big favor. If you haven't already, hit the like button. If you enjoyed the show, if you laughed one time, if you got some informative out of the show, hit the like button because it's free. It don't cost you a dime. Subscribe, man. We want to get that subscriber count up. Can we hit 4K subscribers before the year is over? We got a lot of support here recently. If you guys can keep it up, it'd be appreciative. If you guys want to support Lv1 Gaming and Lv1Gaming.com, which is our website, which posts articles, news, reviews daily. It is free. It is free and it's ad free. It doesn't cost you guys a dime. If you guys super chat, if you guys become a channel member, all of that money goes into keeping our website up and running. We're gonna get up out of here. I'm going to go have dinner with the wife, and then I'm going to enjoy some Marvel Rivals Season 5. Even earlier today, I wasn't having fun because I was playing the victim, and I didn't do too well. Like I did my placement matches. I ended up in Diamond 3. I mean, Platinum 3. It was bad. It was bad. FTW 800. Thank you for hitting that like button, brother. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Dez. I'm sorry.
Aren't they bringing Gambit and Rogue to Marvel's Rival?
Gambit came out today.
Yeah,
I love
and
them.
Rogue will be in December. She's likely going to be a tank. Gambit is
that's the only way I could see her.
The DPS players are mad and they're insta-locking him in comp and they're DPSing. So basically, if you have a Gambit if you're playing Marvel Rivals and you have a Gambit on your team, you better be prepared for 2 other people to be strategists, because that Gambit player that insta lock is likely going to be DPSing, and they're not going to give
DPS.
you much heals.
Yep.
All right, because the DPS players get mad because they finally have a season to where they didn't get a character. Marvel Rivals roster is 90% DPS, and they didn't get one
Facts.
character that they knew would be DPS, and they're mad about it. Now they here's a one-shot combo with Gambit. Why, Bucko? I'm dying. Heal me. I say that to say, is that special, Nick?
Oh,
Is that special, Nick? My brother in
Oh,
Christ. It's
bro.
good to see you in the chat, special. Nick, I want to get you on the show again, man. It's been a long time since we talked, brother. I hope you're doing well on the other side of the pond. I hope everything's going great with you and Xbox area, man. You guys do amazing work over there, man. It's awesome seeing you in the chat, bro. This comment
And
showing
thank
some
you
love,
guys
man.
for Bluey.
It's been real. And thank you for
Bluey.
Bluey.
Yeah,
Thank you for Bluey.
folks, for Bluey.
With all that said, congratulations. You guys are leveled up. This was a Level 1 Gaming Podcast. We'll see you guys next Friday.